Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. If you're new here, well, this project share may scare you. Um, it's a little different. Well, some of them are different and some of them are not different from what I usually do. This one's a little different. That's so this is a collaged cat. Yes, that's a cat wearing a mask, a glittered up mask. This is actually collaged, and I wish on my camera you could see how shaded it is and all the different tonalities. So I purchased a digital collage set from a company on Etsy called Raiders of the Lost Art. I'll put a link to their store down below. Now theirs came in colored, but I didn't love all their color choices, and they had set their file in such a way I couldn't go in and digitally recolor it. So I printed out in the lightest grayscale I could and I recolored it myself, including all of that like shading. Um, but these take a long time. They're fun. If you like puzzles, you're gonna like these because basically when you purchase from them, you get like a bunch of feet, a bunch of bodies, a bunch of heads, and you get to decide how to put this together. So I built this card up. It's actually built up using the last of my Stamperia Imagine. Y'all look, this is all I have left of this paper pad. Now, those of you who've been with me a long time know I don't lament using up a paper pad. This is all I have left. I have to tell you, I already ordered a pad before making this video. That is a first. I love Stamperia's Imagine pad. I just feel like it's so versatile. I used it, the last of it, for these two cards. This one says, painting is just another way of keeping a diary. But I feel like it's good for bookmaking, it's good for tags, it's good for clean crafting, it's good for weird crafting, it's good for vintage crafting. I don't know. I just love that paper pad. The inside is boring because you know I'm very limited on what I'm allowed to do right now. So I wanted to die cut out a funky inside like Marilyn, but I have to use my time judiciously and I have a big mess to clean up. So, but basically this is just cardstock. This is a copper metallic mirror cardstock. The piece of Stamperia, this all collaged. It's all hand shaded, all stickled, glossy accented. These took a while to make, but I enjoy them. If you like puzzles, you'll like them. So there's that one. This one is Steampunk Alice in Wonderland, and I made this for a very specific friend. It's yellow cardstock, mirror copper cardstock, the last piece of Stamperia. Now, you're not going to be able to see all the detail, but believe it or not, the spokes and the metallic eyepiece, I used the Crafter Square metallic pen for that. And I didn't expect it to be very good for $1, and it was fabulous. So if they still have these, I have it in gold and in silver. Folks, pick them up, or pick them up when they come out again at the holiday time, because it worked great. It actually worked better than my Sharpie one. So I was very impressed. And so that I got for $1 at, like that's a Dollar Tree paint pen for $1. So, yeah, Steampunk Alice. And then the inside on this is a little bit different. It's a little place for me to write a note. And this is a piece of Stamperia. I did distress stain, but it's a tuck spot because I'm sending the person inside their card something. And so I needed to build a spot to hold it. So that's why it's like that. And this is the lighter weight cardstock. This is not 110. It's deliberately 65. And that's only because it's going overseas. Remember what I told you all? By weight and by thickness, I have to be careful because my post office, not only do they weigh everything, but they check the density. So when I send overseas, unfortunately, I tend to make a card out of a lighter cardstock unless I'm sending a package. So that is Steampunk Alice. Then this one is much cuter. Probably not going to scare you guys as badly. And that's a Vera Lane on the Stamperia. All of the Stamperia I double distress stained with both Vintage Photo and Black Soot. That's why it has that nice shadowy effect. Yeah, and the inside of this one just says, not all dragons spit fire, some fly. Very simple, but very fun card. And I did already do Marcy's coloring, but I haven't cut it out. I always layer these up. All of these, with the exception of like one, for instance, like this one. Let me show you. On this one, I double backed it on cardstock, meaning it's double thick. So once I cut it out, colored it, I backed it up again. So it was like chipboard, and the reason was I wanted it to have a teeny bit of dimension without it being chunky. Whereas on this one, I didn't want that. I wanted it to be flat, and I knew that. So you sort of have to decide how you build these up. But they were fun to make. Morrissey's I am going to build up, so I'm going to, don't ask why this all got wasted. My printer, don't worry, I'll use it all, but my printer made a mistake while printing. So I'm going to cut it out, and then I'll build it up twice using some of this scrap, and then I will build a card. But look at that, I drew in the broken heart for Marcy's card. And that, folks, is my project share. There is another weird rock and roll, really scary cat card, but that's a surprise for someone who watches this channel, and I don't want them to see it because they're going to know it's theirs if I show it to them. So that is some of the stuff I was working on today. Tomorrow I'm at the hospital all day, so I will upload probably a Happy Mail video. I was going to do one tonight, and then I thought I'd share with you the cards instead, so that tomorrow while I'm at the hospital you can watch the Happy Mail videos, which will be really fun. All right, y'all. I hope you had a great day. I hope you did some crafting or finished up some projects that you've been trying to get done. And I will see you all the day after tomorrow. My videos will be up with the Happy Mail, but I probably won't be on until the day after, just because I have a long day at the hospital. Wishing for you a happy, healthy, and crafty evening. And please keep Marcy in your prayers, y'all. Keep Marcy in your prayers. All right, take real good care. Bye for now.